teaching teens what to do when they get pulled over. That's what a local PE teacher is hoping to do with the help of a $25,000 grant.
Mike Brooks says he applied for the grant through State Farm and is hoping he has enough votes to win. 10 on your side's Deanna Bettineschi spoke with Brooks about his goals for the program if he wins.
He tells me he wants to bring officers and teens together. He also says he hopes that they educate each other for future experiences.
Mike Brooks wants to inspire change in teens. He's not only a local middle school PE teacher, but he also is the founder of the nonprofit Men Inspiring Kids Every Day. His goal with that organization?
Kind of teach life skills to different, to the youth, things that aren't taught in school.
He works with teens every day, gets to know them on a personal level, and takes their concerns about day-to-day life to heart.
Some of my former students told me that, they get pulled over and they don't want to get shot. That's the first thing they say. I don't want to be shot.
Brooks says he was approached about a grant from the State Farm Neighborhood Assist program.
Well, there was a State Farm agent who came to one of my nonprofit events, and she liked my movement. And so when she saw the grant opportunity come across her computer, she reached out to me and told me she thought it would be something that I, probably should qualify for.
And he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He wants to educate teens on the best way to conduct themselves during a traffic stop, but also bring the teens and police together to discuss the topic.
I just want to kind of erase that negative stigma that's, put on police officers, because they're there to help us at the end of the day, but when you're pulled over, you immediately think that you're about to be disciplined or something's wrong about to happen.
He believes this could decrease teens' anxiety on the road. The program gives $25,000 to 40 nonprofits. Voters decide who wins. Brooks says he's already done some research.
The challenge, officers, police departments, sheriff's departments, I would love to partner up with them. I reached out to a few who said they're willing to come in and talk to the youth.
And with the money.
The grant money is actually $25,000, which is a lot of money for what I'm trying to do. However, I plan on taking my program more than just locally and kind of, I want to just get like some material as far as do some research and give out booklets and things like that that I can implement into the DMV, different driving programs across the area.
He says the money would help him reach his goal faster, but if he doesn't win, he still plans to move forward with the project.
The winners will be announced September 25th. We'll check back in with Brooks to see how he did. Deanna Bettineschi, 10 on your side.